Hello, everyone. I want to give you an afternoon update. The travel's in my way to work, so I'm about 20 miles north of Harrisburg. I had a combination of sleet and freezing rain, and the secondary roads in Perry County certainly had some slush. Once you started to get on some of the highways, it didn't seem quite as bad, but still there was a little bit of, you could tell there was some slush in the middle of the highways there. But with a PennDOT and a lot of other townships kind of prepping for this a little bit early, certainly has helped things so far. What I can tell you is if you are traveling, the conditions will certainly vary. In the area. This is not just one blanket forecast, unfortunately. Tuscarora Junior High School in Mifflintown, they're talking more about sleet, and there's a slushy sleet accumulation. Mifflin, Juniata, Perry, Upper Dauphin. When you go to New Oxford, this is down into Gettysburg, or I should say Adams County, near Gettysburg. Even though it looks like rain, most temperatures that I have seen in the area right now are about 28, 29 degrees. So I know it might look like with yesterday's temperatures into the mid-50s, I'm sure that ground is certainly helping to melt a little bit of this, but maybe a car or a fence or something that it's exposed to the air, more exposed to the air, that's going to see sort of like a thin casing of ice. So if you are traveling, just keep that in mind that you might have to scrape that off a little bit. So temperatures will kind of maintain upper 20s near 30 degrees. Snow, not really in our forecast. We said maybe just a few flakes in the beginning. This is more of a sleet and freezing rain. I don't see that changing at all heading into this evening. And this is it, by the way. We can already see the back side of this across parts of Pittsburgh and Cleveland. So I would say the bulk of this moisture is going to be happening during the evening hours. So here we are close to 4 o'clock. I would say through the early to late evening hours, this is when it pushes through, stopping this at 10 o'clock. And notice it is pretty much wrapping up over us. I would be a little concerned, though, for some mist or freezing mist overnight. I still think that is possible. We stay cloudy as we head into Saturday. I do want to show you, I'm going to jump ahead. This is the temperatures. And notice it actually indicates we may be a degree or two above freezing at times overnight. That's a good thing. That'll help to kind of keep the roads from really locking in here with a sheet of ice. If we start dropping down into the low 20s, I'd be very concerned. But those marginal near freezing, as long as we do have some road treatment. Either way, as I mentioned at the very beginning, the entire mid-state is not all dealing with the same conditions. So if you're traveling, your conditions may vary a little bit to some slush-covered sleet. What may just look like wet, just keep in mind temperatures are still just below freezing, as we do have some of that road treatment that's helping to kind of prevent it from freezing. So be careful out there. We'll have some rain here to end the weekend too. I'll be talking about that during the evening shows if you want to join us later this evening. Thanks for tuning in.